On Monday night, I attended the Nuclear Regulatory Commission meeting. About 30% of the people there asked what this was going to cost. Mr. Florio, there's a $782 million cap on this project. Ratepayers aren't paying a penny more. Investing in something new, investing in new technology, all up in my pocketbook, but not to fix that nuclear plant, not again, not ever again. In 2005, the Energy Commission, thank you Energy Commissioners, had a forum, and they brought all parties together. They brought the utilities, they brought all acronym agencies from the federal government to the state government, and I'm not going to name them all, there's just a lot of them. They brought unions, they brought the utilities, they brought the Alliance for Nuclear Responsibility, and for 2 days, we talked about the future of nuclear power. We talked about it in 2005, and the Energy Commission made some really good recommendations. And one of them that was we needed to do a cost, benefit, and risk analysis. And we did a pretty good job on risks and benefits. We did a really crummy job on what this all costs. And cost is what's driving everything and freaking everyone out. We have to make some major investments. Now, when I see that the plans go to, a 10-year plan goes to 2021, well, it's a 10-year plan from 2012 is 2022, not 2021. And the reason I mention that date is 2022 is the end date for the license of San Onofre. So having a plan that ends the year before the end date of this nuclear plant, should it ever get back online again at shareholder dollars, I think is a little 1 year short-sighted. On Wednesday, I attended the Water Board meeting. I sit on the Nuclear Oversight Committee for the Water Board. And I had Bechtel say to me, as they're planning what the different scenarios are for once through cooling, well, if with enough engineering and with enough money, we can do anything. And I said, yeah, you probably can. Of course, you didn't fix the once through cooling problem at San Onofre the first time, and we put a lot of money into it, you engineers. But you know what? Those dollars are coming out of my pockets. And my pockets are getting emptier and emptier, and I'm getting older and older, and so it's going to be my daughter's pockets and my grandchildren's pockets. And they've been trained. They're not giving you a penny, not any of them. And no, should anyone else in this room. So I thank the Energy Commission with all my heart. I think you've done a tremendous job. Mr. Florio, I thank you for stepping into a huge mess. I am so sorry it's you because I really like you, but it's a mess that has to be taken care of. The ISO, you know, I just think you haven't done your job. I was the president of TURN during the energy fiasco. We should have started our planning there. We shouldn't have ever assumed that we have 1 unit in a nuclear power plant, much less 2 units. We sit on a seismically active coast. The NRC plans on leaving the waste here 250 years, but the DC Court of Appeals a couple weeks ago said you can't even leave it here 60 years. We've got earthquakes, we've got waste on our coast. You want to talk about safety, go ahead and compare those two things. I'll be a little hot in the summer. You know, I sat in San Diego, I have a second home in San Diego, and I sat during the Energy Commission proceedings over and over, and I heard the angst, the terrible stories that people were telling about not having power and sharing refrigerators at one house and air conditioning at the other house inland. I live on the coast, I'm lucky I just go down to the beach, but there's a lot of people in San Diego that are really hot. And so you had an opportunity then to start planning. I think a governor lost his job because he didn't do that planning and cost us a lot of money. There's a political reality here, there's a technical reality here, but there's a cost reality here. And we need to stop investing in things that you can't say are economic or reliable, because as the Nuclear Regulatory Commission said on Monday, that's your job, not theirs. Thank you.